Alright, so here's the deal. Hey people, I caught Joe Biden pleading with the devil, and he fessed up to it. I found it here on Twitter, and it was right here in this interview with the governor, Gretchen.
Are Fig Newtons your favorite snack?
Well, they're among the favorite. You know why? They're small and I can sneak them. You can buy little packs of them, and I get them on the planes when I fly back and forth. But the thing that everybody makes fun of me, that when in doubt, I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I learned everybody was making fun of that, and I found out John Kerry has the same addiction. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But
peanut butter jelly sandwich is always good. My daughter and I enjoyed it when you were in Michigan and you shared your Fig Newtons with us. My daughter and I enjoyed it when you were in Michigan and you shared your Fig Newtons with us.
Oh, that's right. I had some then. I remember that. Yeah, no, I always have little packs of them with me.
Not a lot of people know this, but Fig Newtons is a code word in the Illuminati for plea with the devil. You know, the same as pizza is code word for pedophilia. You can see it here in 1 Samuel 30:12 in the Hebrew. Lu plea the devil to sin its some of his. And they'll put a B out here, but this is the V. You can see it here, the devil. You know, the little dot in the D means 2 D's. And depending on the marks underneath, sometimes it means TH. But Lu plea the devil. And the same is in this I and this T over here. And you can see it, it's 2 Y's and 2 T's now. Why it tenu, who it tenu, and then backwards and forwards to Lu. Who it tenu to him plea the devil. So tenu, is like, whatever's going on, to maintain without interruption, continue, control the tenu, what was going on, go back to what was you were doing, continue. And so the tenu is anything that is going on, whatever's going on, continue back to what you are doing. And so why it tenu is like, who is doing to Lu, to him. Lu is he, she, it, backwards and forwards. Who is doing to him plea the devil. Who is pleading with the devil to assign it some of his. Why jackal? Who jackal? What 'tis in. What 'tis TIS, what it is in. The ruhu, to awaken who, RUHU, to ruhu will a kill, to ruhu will a kill, to will a kill is witchcraft, to awaken who will a kill, of cackle, of a K-A, backwards and forwards, of a K-A-K-L, a cackle, of a hen. Less, to bind, divide from is less. If it was bind to your side and it got divided from, you are less of it. The reason they say this is bread is because backward it's meal, M-H-L, the meal. And so backwards and forward is mealless, no meal. And they got that messed up all the way through. To awaken who will kill a cackle, to kill a hen. And that's how they used to do magic, and they still do today. They kill a chicken. Less will the test. Will. And then backwards and forwards after this tack. The test. The TST. The testum is souls they miss. SLSEY. Souls, THEY, miss. Will the testum is souls they miss. Yeah, you got to give up your soul if you want to continue with the devil. And souls the lie of what? Lie of what? At night is when you're laying, but this is more like Lilith, is the one you lie with, the lie of what. So this Plea devil, a piece of fig cakes, comes up several times. This is the one we just looked at, and it comes up a couple times as the devil it and the devils. So when it comes up as the devils, it's usually associated with riding on a donkey. You can see here in 1 Samuel 25:18, and made haste is when you're in a hurry, and it says, what timer? See the dot and the T, how they give it two T's, WTTMER, what timer. So underneath this E is a little L-shaped mark, and I figured this out while reading the Greek, that this means, to turn around and attack from the other end. And so it's what time, and then back the other way, MT is with, mit. What time with where, WRE, and then to the next word. And so mit is an ancient English word that means with. And it's still used in German. Mit means with. And so it's what time with where. And only one of these reads. And you see the only difference is this Vav here is I here. And so it starts with an A. The A is the alchemist God letter. It means read this word backwards. And so it's easier to read the one with all the braille underneath. You get a better idea. But this one's usually more accurate. But it's the lie, L-Y, and then the G-I-V-A. What time with where lie giver. And so the lie giver that on the clock is a hooker. What time with where lie giver. So this is where your word meter comes from. What time, and then M-T-U-R, meter, with where. The time meter, the lie giver. And then what tough fuck. What tough, W-T-T-F-F-H is the C-H. What to fuck 'em at. Fuck 'em at is. Like a laundromat. What to fuck 'em at is. Mat is. And so it's a whorehouse. And took 200 is actually the whorehouse. What to fuck 'em at is. What time with where lie give a. What to fuck 'em at is loss. And you see this little sign under here again. To sins, S-N-S. Vav connected and to. And sins. And then U-M-I-N. And sends them in. And sends them in. Naveling, backwards is I-N-I-N-I-ing. Enabling. And sins enabling jinn. Jinn is the evil spirits, Not wine, but heavy duty spirits, the jinn. What fuckumet is loss to sins enabling jinn. And comes it's on a suit. And comes, chet, C-H, and comes, and then the X is T-S, it like tis, it is, and comes it is on a suit. We know this is a suit. We see here O-S-U-I-T, already dressed. And comes it on a suit. And comes says fly and mess. The A-E is ash. You just replace it with the E-S. And M-E-S and mess. And comes says fly a mess. And X, T-S, it's some of is to matum. You see the little sign here again, so it's to M-A-T-A-M, to matum, omit, U-M-I-T, to matum, omit, and then the dot and the D, two D's, the devil, the devil, the devil is. The devil is what is from, what tis, WTTS, what is. And the M is pronounced as an S or means from. The devil is what is from all mire. Admire, all mire. And then M, from he, H-E, come rise. The devil is what is from all mire, from he come rise. Riding on it, the fig cakes riding on the donkeys, pleading with the devil. What time meter the lie giver? What to fuck 'em at loss? And sends 'em enabling gin, and comes it's on a suit, and comes says fly to a mess it's some of his, and matum omit the devil is what's from all mire, from he come rise. And you see it again here in the Chronicles, that the donkeys, they got all these words messed up. This is usually what they say donkeys is. Sometimes they say donkeys is Latin, but they got all these words shifted. This is the donkeys, this is the camels, the gamels, and the mules is here, and the buffer they say is oxen. They got them all shifted, but you can see the donkeys in the fig cakes again. The devil is. The fame, devil is. So I've been doing this about 8 years. I've been making movies, and I haven't found anywhere to learn this yet except just studying. And so I just figured out about this mark, and so everything that I've done, a lot of the words is correct, but if you're watching my movies and you see this mark, go ahead and read that backwards. And matum use it, the devil is. And madam use it, the devil is. And it's a little mark, and when I first started reading this, I trained myself to ignore all the other marks and just read the letters. And so I'll probably mess up and you'll have to catch me, but when you see this little mark down here, you'll know it means you shall turn away. And it was in the Greek when I figured out what this means. This word comes up 9 times. It starts the same, but it ends different. But this is the only one that had this little mark in there, and it's the first time I ran into it. And so apostrophe, apo, and strophe is to turn away. When you're being bombarded from above, you apostrophe, you turn and run sideways across the stage to dodge the tomatoes. So this is the only time this little mark's used in this word, and this is what it's when I figured it out. Much away to turn, apostrophe, and then you turn back the other way. The farts, Q-A-R-T-S, the farts, so P-A-S-H-S. You read it this way and then backwards, and then come from the other end, attack from the other end. The farts, so passes. Somebody farts, you turn away until it passes. So I figured this out pretty quick in the Greek, and I've been reading it like this in the Greek, but I just learned that it's the same in the Hebrew. And so I'll be going back and doing some more readings, because the first time it comes up is in this second word they say is created. And so in rows it bar, B-R-B-A-R, the barber, or Berbers, is ancient people. And that's where the sign of the squatter man comes from. And so I'll be doing a movie on this soon and tell you what this actually means.
Don't forget, hooty hoot, I won't forget.
All right, I'm going to cut this off here. Good day.